Morning guys, Dan from Himsworth Autos. So currently it's Monday morning. I'm on my way to my local station. We're off to go collect something from BCA Blackbush, which is down near Reading. We're based in Barnsley, so quite far really for us. It's something that's it's not that special, to be honest. It's special to me, and it's special to a lot of people in my generation, because for most of my generation this was the first car. This is what everyone had. So yeah, 4 trains and about 4 hours, and then we'll get there.
Made it to King's Cross, so now need to find out how to get to Waterloo. Being a northerner, I have absolutely no idea.
I've not spent a lot of time in London, and it's like a different country. It's crazy down here. There's bikes everywhere and strange smells, strange looking buildings. Pretty cool, to be fair.
Here it all is. Big Ben.
Last train before a quick Uber, and then we're there.
Right guys, after 3 trains, a walk through central London, and a quick Uber trip, we finally arrived at BCA Blackbush. I set off at, the first train was at 9:30 this morning. It's 2 o'clock now, so yeah, hopefully I can find the reception, get the keys and get on the way.
Here she is. Yeah, I know. What a beast. So, Corsa C, SXI, Himsworth kit. So it's got the Himsworth front splitter, it's got the Himsworth exhaust on the back, and it's got the Himsworth spoiler. Back in the day, this would have been the dogs. As you can see, it's gone a bit pink, but these Vauxhalls do tend to come up well with a good polish. So, I mean, you can see the front of the bumper is pretty good. And yeah, so we'll polish the rest up. Looks like that mirror cap wants a bit of paint. But yeah, hopefully she gets us home. So BCA do reports with the cars. This one didn't have a report, which sometimes either means that the car's just not worth doing a report on, which I'm hoping is the case. Ah yeah, oil looks okay. Sometimes it means there's a problem. Under there, that looks all right. A slight amount of mayo, but that's nothing to worry about. These engines do naturally have a little bit of condensation in, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried that it's a sign of the head gasket, but oh dear, that coolant tank is completely empty, so that's not great. Does it just want topping up, or have we got a leak? I don't know. But I am a little bit worried about that, because we've got quite a long drive home. So anyway, right, I will see if I can get some water from somewhere and I'll pop back in. So interior wise, doesn't look too bad. Wants a good clean, but it smells nice in here. No sort of cigarette burns or anything like that. One of the things that attracted me to this was the mileage, 74,000 miles. So really low for one of these. And it looks really standard. It doesn't look like it's been messed with at all. I've just reset the trip computer to 0. It's got a quarter of a tank in, which is nice. Don't think that'll get us home, but it's a start. So let's see if she starts. Oh, nice. Yeah, starts up lovely. Sounds good as well, does the engine. But I am concerned about that water, so I'm going to see if I can get some water. Right, guys. So they lent me some water at the gate, which is nice of them. And to be fair, it didn't glug any down really. The tank was empty, but it looked as though it was just below the level of the tank, so essentially I just topped the tank up. Obviously we'll see how we get on. I think I'll probably end up getting a big bottle of water at the next petrol station, and I'll check the level again when we get there. But touch wood, so far it seems all right. It's a little bit stiff going into first gear and second, which on these it's really common for the gear link. It's really common for the gear linkages to fail, and when you replace them you have to line the gear linkage up, and I think that maybe someone's replaced it and not quite lined it up. because third, fourth, fifth and reverse feel fine. It's just first and second. In fact, even second's all right. I think it's just first. So I think that just needs a bit of messing with, but it's not too bad. Clutch itself feels all right. So yeah, everything else seems okay for now. So I'll hit the road, get to petrol station and fill it up, and yeah, hope for the best. This is genuine. So I just turned the radio on and I haven't pressed anything. I turned it off again, but I'll just show you. Turn it on, classic FM. So I think that sort of maybe explains the kind of person that used to have this car, despite the little boy racer body kit. I think it's only 2 owners from new, this car, so, and you can tell really it's going to clean up. It's going to be a really nice thing. Another thing as well, cigarette lighters have never been used on a cigarette, which is good. So yeah, I think we could be onto a little winner here. I'm going to get all buffed up and stuff, and you'll see that in the next video. But yeah, I'll keep you posted as we get through the journey, see if we make it. Temperature's starting to creep up, so hopefully it stays in the middle. But yeah, I'll let you know. Sit rep, we went to the petrol station, put some more water in it, and I've done a couple more miles. I've done about 5 miles so far, and I've topped it up again, but there was a bit of coolant showing in the reservoir, and it did have some pink in it as well, so we'll see how that goes. It didn't look like it was going to overheat or anything, but anyway, a little walk around of the car. So yeah, paintwork really, I mean, it needs a really good clean, but yeah, a good polish. It is actually quite straight overall, but yeah, you've got the Himsworth double D back box. It's got the Himsworth badge, that Himsworth spoiler. They were all sort of extras that you could get from the dealership when they were new. I've got one of these myself, but that's a video for another day. But yeah, I'm going to try and get home, so I'll let you know how I get on. Guys, we are 48 miles in. Stopped at the services for a drink. Let's check this coolant. So it looks pretty good, to be fair. What is it? Slightly below full, but the colour looks good. So I'll bang a little bit more water in there, and yeah, hopefully that should see us home. So guys, we made it. Yeah, to be honest, it drove really well. The coolant issue wasn't really an issue, so obviously I topped it up, but it didn't seem to go down. I checked it again this morning. Today's it's Tuesday, it's the day after collecting it, and the coolant level has stayed the same. So, and the coolant looks nice and clean. So I'm not really sure what's happened there. Obviously I'll keep an eye on it, but I don't think it is leaking or anything. I think it's just not been checked for a while. And yeah, anyway, yeah, the car drives really well. The tracking's a little bit out, the steering wheel's not quite straight, so we'll get the tracking done. But other than that, it drives really well. There's no nasty knocks or bangs or anything. The clutch feels good, brakes all feel good. Yeah, really happy with it, to be fair. And yeah, just looking forward to getting it cleaned up and polished. We'll bring those trims back as well. Got a little trick for doing those, which I'll show you. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be about it for this video. Either this is the end of the video, and I'll show you the transformation in the next one, or I'll just put it all in one video. I might just do that, to be fair. If that's the case, then I will see you in a second. Carrying on, I realised that I never really showed you the interior yesterday, so yeah, the interior is quite tidy, to be fair. Usual sort of sagging on the side things that happens on all of these, but the seats are in pretty good order. No rips or tears, no cigarette burns or anything. Back looks nice and clean. It's got some genuine Vauxhall floor mats, which is nice. And you see their temperature just bang in the middle, as it should be, or just before the middle, which is where they should be on these. All original in there, and the bodywork actually is really straight. There's no yeah, it's got all the spare wheel and everything's in there. It's got the parcel shelf. Yeah, I can't see any dents on the car, and I mean, it's hard to tell at the moment because it's quite dirty and obviously the paint's faded, but I can't see any obvious scratches either. So I think it's going to be a really clean car when it's done. There is a screw in the splitter down there, and a screw in this side trim. It's really common for these trims to come off. Yeah, it is a little bit loose, but I mean, to be honest, for what it is, it looks pretty well. So we'll get it cleaned up. I'm going to chop it off at the valeters, get them to give it a clean, obviously do the inside and whatnot, clean the outside, and then when I get it back, I'll give it a good polish and tidy up the trims, and yeah, we'll give it a service after that, and then she'll be ready to go. And yeah, I think it's going to make a nice little car for someone. I just have to find someone that's like-minded like me and who loves these cars. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, it's going to be a cheap car anyway. Definitely wasn't worth me going all the way to pick it up, but I do enjoy it. That's why I do this job, going to rescue little cars like this. Yeah, I think it's got plenty of life left to give, and it'll be a nice little car for someone, whether it's a first car or a nostalgia purchase. But yeah, tune back in and we'll get it all cleaned up. She's back from the valeters, and yeah, it's come up all right, to be fair. There's can't really see any scratches or anything. The wheels aren't too bad, obviously a couple of curb marks, but nothing major. One thing which I did notice before, that reflector thing was cracked and it's fallen out, so for the rear fog lights I'll have to get a new lens for that. But I mean, just with a clean, it's made a big difference. So I mean, like, if you look at like that wing, the colour there, so once we go around it with a buffer, it should come up nice. The interior is really good, really nice and clean in here, and really good nick, so happy with that, definitely. So won't be doing it today, but I will be giving it a good polish and stuff, and as I say, I'll order that cover for the fog light, and then yeah, I'll show you the end result. So I've spent probably 10 minutes on this bonnet. As you can see, that's what it was like before. This is the after. So yeah, it's coming up pretty nicely, to be fair. Look at that, it's crazy. A little bit of spit and polish makes the world of difference. Obviously it'll want a good buff off, but yeah, a bit of T-cut and a buffer. And yeah, once the whole car's looking like that, it's gonna look really good. But yeah, it's about 25 degrees today, so which in the UK is pretty hot. So you can see I've done about halfway across the top of that door. I'm gonna have to hand polish just the top edge where the rubber is, just under the wing mirror there, but yeah, she's coming up well, to be fair. She's coming up well. So this side still to be done, roof still to be done, but the driver's side is now looking pretty good. So I do need to do a couple of spots like there by hand, sort of along the top where the buffer doesn't reach, but overall probably spent just under an hour, and yeah, the difference is remarkable. So got the boot, tailgate to go, the roof, and then the passenger side. So there's still quite a way to go, but polishing pounds. Right guys, here it is, all finished. I tell you what, it was a bit of a graft. It's really hot, probably the hottest day of the year so far. Not really the ideal weather for polishing a car outside, but look at it. Absolutely transformed. Looks amazing, really happy with it. The bodywork's in great condition. Looks, I mean, you know, I'd have given everything for this when I was 17. I think it's going to make a cracking little car for someone, this. That fog light, we've got one in the boot to go on. I can't be bothered doing it now, it's too hot, but I will do that before it goes out. But yeah, there she is in all her glory, looking great. So yeah, proof that you can polish a turd.